What's up, everyone? This is Tim from Tim Plays the Game with Nintendo's first day of Treehouse presentation. They kicked off the show by showing us the set of what's going to be going down at E3. We started off with, of course, Mario Odyssey, the big game for Nintendo Switch this year, being released October 27th. We saw a few cool features. We got to know more about Mario's hat and how he can basically put. I don't want to use the word possess, but yeah, he possesses bad guys. We saw a good view of New Donk City, of how you can get around. Apparently, in this game, they collect moons instead of stars, so that's a cool feature. We got to see the Mexican level. I forget what it's called. It looks pretty cool. I guess at each level, you can buy different clothes, buy different hats and stuff. I really thought that was a cool idea. It makes it kind of blend in well with everything else that's going on. Not everything is so directed. You got like little special events, little special stars. It's really kind of a free roam and feel to it. And we got to know more about the bad guys called, I think they're called Diabolicals or something. Also, we did get to see the new amiibos for Super Mario Odyssey. Next up, this was a surprise. Coming to the 3DS, we have Metroid Samus Returns. So we actually did get to see a Metroid game at E3 other than Metroid Prime 4, which we're hearing about is in development. This one is kind of what they're calling a reimagining of the original Metroid. So a couple cool new features. You get to collect abilities. You can actually shoot at you don't have to shoot at a 45-degree angle anymore. You can shoot at any angle, basically with the control stick. We got to see a few boss battles and kind of a new battle style similar to that of the Flurry Rush of Breath of the Wild. Very interesting game. I kind of like it, and I will definitely be picking it up for the 3DS. I am an old school Metroid fan. We also got to see Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. That's going to be it was a really interesting game. It looked I didn't like the idea of combining Mario with Rabbids at first, but after seeing this, I gotta say it's interesting. Basically it's kind of like a Stratego style of battle. You fight with guns, hide behind walls. Basically you can't just march in head on. You gotta kind of be strategic. One cool feature is when you're moving your we'll say troops, you can actually jump off them and get like kind of a boost in how many moves you can make. Yeah, very different game. I haven't seen anything like it in Mario. I've never really seen Mario use a gun before. Other than that, though, especially for Rabbids games, Rabbids are usually really goofy and kind of out there, but this one is actually straightforward and it forces you to be strategic. Apparently, the Mario and the other Rabbids are fighting. I think they're called Ziggies or something. Yeah, you gotta fight the Ziggy Rabbids, and it basically converts between there's like an adventure mode and then there's a battle mode. When you get to battle mode, that's when it becomes strategic. When you're in adventure mode, then you can just run around and do whatever. Very interesting game, and I probably will be buying it. Next, we heard about the Fire Emblem Warriors game for the Nintendo Switch. If you're a fan of Hyrule Warriors for the Wii U or any of the Fire Emblem games, I definitely suggest buying this game. You get to see all the old Fire Emblem characters and all the new ones. They all come together for this game. Very similar to the Warriors style of games that we've seen lately. In this one, we saw mostly Marth. We saw Xavier. We saw Corrin. Very cool, though. I mean, I personally played Hyrule Warriors for hours, so it was a great game. And though I'm not the biggest Fire Emblem fan, I might be buying this one, just because it does look so cool. I mean, they've really given you all the best of Fire Emblem and put it in this game. There's also different modes you can do. You don't have to just do the main adventure mode. I think there's like a stadium mode, which is which is what Fire Emblem fans are used to. It uses some type of triangle something. Again, I'm not a Fire Emblem fan, so I don't know the words, but they incorporated that into this game as well. Also, we did get to see We got to see the special moves. We got to see a little bit of the story. Not a lot was revealed. One cool thing, if you're an amiibo fan, you'll definitely be getting amiibos with this game too, as you can see right here. Next, we got to see a new 3DS game, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, plus Bowser's Minions. Similar to the other Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga games, this one comes back, same RPG deal, but with a twist this time. We have Bowser's Minions, which is kind of a cool battle style mode. It's not RPG, but you can basically take on the form of a leader of one of Bowser's minions to fight back against the bad guy. Can't remember his name. Seemed like a pretty cool thing. They were showing mainly the minion mode off. It seems like you get a captain, you got to choose your soldiers. So yeah, it's a really interesting thing. You can deny, you can rally or play dead. A lot of options for you as your. You can also chance. Seemed like a really interesting game, and I'll be giving it a look over later on. Next, we got to see ARMS. Mostly this time around, I mean, we've seen this game enough from the global test punches, but they did show a lot of what you didn't see, such as the split screen mode. We actually got to see that for the first time. You didn't get to see that in global test punch unless you were playing with a friend. I think that ARMS is going to be a really successful game when it comes out. I mean, they've built a lot of hype for it. They definitely used E3 for that. Personally, some people think that, they should have spent more time at E3 showing off games that we don't know about. But, I mean, this game comes out the day after E3, so Nintendo's really going to want to promote this the best they can. And we also got the ARMS Open Invitational tomorrow. That's really gonna boost sales for this game. So, it looks good, though. I mean, everything about... I mean, this is the final version of the game. So, before it comes out, this is not a demo version. This isn't anything, so... We got to see all the different battle modes. We got to see different battle stages. I like Ribbon Girls Arena. I think that's going to be interesting to use. Other than that, though, they did share a few tips and secrets with us. If you want to take a look at that video, I got that in the description below. Other than that, though, I'm sold on ARMS. I'm definitely going to be buying it and showing it off on the channel. And we concluded today's Nintendo Treehouse presentation with one more look at Mario Odyssey. This time we saw a different level. This one was something Treehouse likes to do in recent years, is show off exclusive levels that you can't see on the showroom floor. You can only see this by tuning into the live stream. We got to see a couple cool areas. Apparently, this area looks like a biodome because of the lines in the outside area. There was a secret area they showed off called Dark Woods. That's interesting to see. We got to see them take control of a tree. So yeah, I mean, I like that they do this. They show off areas that you wouldn't see. They show off areas on YouTube that you don't see on the showroom floor. This is something special for us, and I really like that, since a lot of us can't be in Los Angeles right now. We got to see inside the Odyssey, which is Mario's hat-shaped ship. Kind of a cool thing. You can actually change your clothes to match the area. I'm not sure if that gives you any bonus or anything, but it's kind of a nice feature. Apparently, this area, Bowser stole flowers from the woods, and Mario's got to get them back somehow. We got to see Mario use his hat to clear out poisonous puddles. So yeah, all kinds of really cool features. We got to see Mario take control of certain enemies and use their and basically it's something you have to do to get through a lot of these levels. We got to see a boss battle with a giant piranha plant. That was cool. So other than that, though, I've got to say, great presentation overall. They really showed off a lot of the games real well. Definitely going to be buying a lot of them, and I'm very much looking forward to tomorrow when we get to day 2 of the Treehouse. So until then, everyone, I want to thank you all for watching. Stay tuned to Tim Plays a Game for more videos about E3 and Nintendo games that are coming up soon. This is Tim for Tim Plays a Game signing off, and good night.